right, Joe, what's going on? I am testing some things out right now. So let's go live on Twitch here. Or actually let's just go to my YouTube real quick.
Or actually let's just go to my YouTube real quick. Or actually let's just go.
All right, that should be better. Let me No. What's my quality on here? 70. Yeah, that's good. But how do we get this to go in 60 FPS? That's something I'm gonna have to learn, is how to get it to go in 60 FPS from mobile. Put that on there. Let's come back here. Let's go to my live. Yeah, it doesn't sound too bad. Check 1 2. Hey yo, whoa, what's up, guys?
Check 1 2. Hey yo, whoa, what's up, guys?
Yeah, that's not too bad at all. Oh, look, they got like a filter, bro. Make me look all younger and shit. It's funny. I'm over here looking at my Twitch. I'm like, how come that didn't start? It's because I never turned my stream on. I'm just listening into my headset. So those of you guys that are on Twitch that don't know what's going on, I am streaming on my JAYdotMAK channel from my phone. And I'm listening into my headset to see what it sounds like. And bro, YouTube streaming quality is like 1,000,000 times better than Twitch's. I even get to have a lovely filter on my face. It makes me look nice and smooth. What's up, Jew? How you doing? You want to see something crazy, bro? I have worn this shoe almost every day for a year now. I've been beating the shit out of this shoe, bro. These shoes are so fucking comfortable, bro. I need to buy another pair. You're surprised to see me streaming on YouTube. All right, here's the deal. I'm trying to get my IRL streaming. Oh shit. I'm trying to get my IRL streaming to where it sounds good. But on Twitch it sounds really fucking awful. But on YouTube, that doesn't sound too bad. On Twitch, it's like, right? Bro, the quality difference on YouTube is actually really crazy. I actually can't believe how good the quality is on the YouTube stream. So I think when we go live mobile, we'll be on live from like YouTube. I think that'll be where we do the car shows and all the car content and shit. You got to do a driving stream on YouTube. I will. We'll do one tomorrow. It's going to be 80 degrees tomorrow. We'll drop the top and go for a ride. Yeah. I wanted to get out there and clean my car tonight, but it got down to the 40s. This is just not okay with that. Yeah, I'm live on YouTube too, Panic Room. We're listening to how it sounds. So this is what it sounds like on YouTube when we're live on mobile. It actually sounds pretty good. It's way better than the Twitch quality. Like for mobile, I should say. But yeah, my car has got all sorts of fucking shit covering all over it right now. Yeah, yo, the audio's so much better on YouTube. So much better. And like I said, I was gonna go out and clean my car tonight, but because my car has got all fucking pollen and got a little bit of bird shit on it from the last couple days. I'm streaming on a OnePlus 12. On a OnePlus 12. I gotta figure out how to make it 60 FPS on mobile, but figure that out. We'll get there. That's some good shit. So yeah, like I said, it's gonna be 80 degrees tomorrow. We'll take the car out after I get done washing it and shit. Maybe I'll wash it on stream, maybe I won't. Depends how I feel. I I don't know if I'm going to do a full detail, like interior wise and everything, but I know I want to wipe her down with the cloths and get fucking, get her nice and buffed out. Get some turtle wax on there. Wax her up. Yeah, that's what I hear. So hopefully there's like a car show going on this weekend. So I wouldn't mind, fucking cleaning her up this weekend and fucking taking her out, showing her off. I have a lot of mods that I need to put on my car, but I'm not going to start that until next week when I know the weather is going to be fine for like a couple days, because I got to pull the whole bumper off the back. I want to make sure that, if things might not go as well as planned, I have a couple days to get it done, Sometimes things don't go as planned. Especially when I got to cut fucking 5 holes in each side of the bumper to put my new carbon fiber diffuser on. I worry about that. You got to cut some slits for the tabs to go in. You want to make sure that you don't put them up too high, because now you got fucking holes in your bumper and shit. You got to put some plastic filler in there, fucking sand that down, fucking paint it up again. Whole paint in the fucking ass. Where are you from, Ju? Where are you from? Pittsburgh. Yeah, you're not far from me. I'm in Jersey, out by Philly, so we've been getting the same fucking weather. It's been fucking shitty all week long. It's been shitty for like 2 weeks now. Cold, wet, and then one day it's 80 degrees, and the next day it's cold and wet, frost advisory and shit. I'm like, oh my god, bro, y'all are killing me the fuck out here. Like, I just legit cannot put up with that type of weather, man. Cold or hot, pick one. Rainy or sunny, pick one. Like, don't be hitting me with this bipolar ass weather. Put my car in the fucking inside the fucking storage unit and take it out. Put it in the storage unit and take it out. It's like, bro, I'm about to just sell my house and buy a house with a garage. I'm about to sell like all these shoes that you see in the background and all those bricks over there, bro. I'm about to sell every single one of them motherfuckers, bro, and buy a new fucking house. What's up, Piggly? Nah, fuck Borderlands, bro. Gearbox don't know what the fuck they're doing with that bullshit, bro. It's all about nice weather, nice cars, big titties. That's where we're back on. Ain't nobody looking forward to Borderlands in 2025, man. There's like 16 people online that actually give a fuck about that. Here's the funny thing. And Bungie, I don't know, a lot of people in the sneaker community know, but Bungie, the maker of Destiny, is releasing the game, their sequel Marathon, to on the same day as Borderlands 4. So that don't look well. That don't look well for Gearbox. Oh yeah, no. Fuck Bungie too. No, I feel you on that. But here's the deal. It's funny that Bungie's going for the knockout punch on Gearbox, and they know exactly what the fuck they're doing. They know that if Gearbox flops Borderlands 4, that's it for Borderlands. They have no more competition in the looter shooter genre. Bungie knows exactly what the fuck they're doing when it comes to releasing Marathon on the same goddamn day. Crush that. Bungie's mobile game. Is that Destiny? The Destiny mobile game? I saw Goth playing that. It looked like a Genshin version of Destiny. You fucking pull packs for characters and guns and upgrades and shit. I'll hard pass on that shit. I'm not a big mobile gamer. You know what I mean? I got a Switch. I have a phone, but I don't ever play them mobily. Like, my Switch stays docked. The only time I ever play my Switch undocked is when the power goes out. Knock on wood. But when the power goes out, that's when I bust out the Switch and I fool around on it. But mostly because I'm just trying to save the power on my phone. In case of, the power going to be out for quite a bit. We get a lot of like hurricane weather over here in Jersey, especially living close to the fucking Delaware River. You get a lot of fucking like tornadoes and hurricanes and all sorts of fucking shit, man. And just be. Yo, what's up, Joey Dubs? How you doing? Welcome, bro. We're testing out my YouTube quality on mobile while I'm streaming on Twitch, Joey. That's what's going on. I'm live on YouTube from my phone while live on Twitch from my actual computer. So that's what we're testing, is testing the audio quality, the visuals. Apparently, there's a nice little filter feature that makes me look all smooth on YouTube too. See? Look at how smooth I look on YouTube. What's up, King Claw? Welcome. How you doing? Been doing a little cloud gaming on the PS Portal. Yeah, like I said, I just don't play games mobily. It's not something like when I'm out and about, I'm not like, man, I really wish I had a video game to play with me right now. Normally when I'm out and about, I'm just enjoying being out. You fix your memory leak, King Claw? Hey, what was going on with it? Bad driver, corrupted kernel. What was happening? Secure boot being shit. I don't know what that means, but okay. Man, let me tell you something. Weed has been getting cheaper in Jersey at the dispos, and I feel bad for it because my plug, who's got good weed, doesn't have weed better than the dispos, and the dispo got better weed than him. But the dispo's prices have been going down. I just bought a half ounce at the dispo for like $70 of some 30% shit. Yo, what's up, Dactavius? How you been, bro? It's a setting in bios. Oh, okay. Got you. Choking your shit out. I'm just testing out my stream quality on mobile here, Dactavius. It's getting to car show season, and we're gonna start fucking doing some mods and shit to my car, getting it ready for car shows and shit. So I wanted to test out how my audio and shit sounds on YouTube. And that sounds pretty good on this phone, actually. He spent 140 at a dispo because he was brand new. He got a free half ounce. Yeah, nah, bro. Everywhere the dispos are getting cheap as shit, man. I got a free rolling tray too from the dispo. This shit's fire. See, this shit's dope. Sounds, looks, and smells good. Always. But yeah, nah, man. Like, inflation might be getting worse and money ain't worth as much, but weed just keeps getting cheaper and cheaper and cheaper. And I'm all for it. If you can get like weed down to like $100 an ounce at the dispensaries, my life would be so much better. I'm gonna spend like $100 a week at a dispo. Let's smoke about a quarter pound a month to my head. Tobacco companies ain't gonna let that happen. Tobacco companies can go fuck themselves. Ain't nobody worried about no tobacco companies in 2025, bro. Big Tobacco is dead. Big Tobacco is now Big Vape. Nah, yeah, it's all about alcohol these days. Yeah, Big Tobacco barely exists now. Alcohol is the big ticket. You ain't noticed like all these young kids are all alcoholics, bro, walking around drinking White Claws thinking it's a fucking seltzer water. Like, bro, you know you can't drive after drinking one of them, right? They're like, what? Like, bitch, that's alcohol. It's like having a beer, bro. You can't just be fucking woofing down White Claws while you're in class and shit, bro. Y'all see these kids, bro? These kids is wild, bro. Me fucking kids going to college sitting in classrooms with a White Claw. I'm like, bitch, it's not water. It's alcohol. I don't know if you're allowed to do that. Like, could you imagine on the other side of it, right? The Octavius, you got all these people drinking White Claws and shit out in fucking public and everything. Imagine if I fucking went to a fucking college campus and I fucking signed up for a class and I just sat down and busted out a 40 on my desk. Bro, do you know how fast I'm going to get thrown out of that fucking class? Fucking cracking open a 40 in the middle of a fucking classroom. But these kids is walking around with fucking White Claws and drinking them while driving and shit, bro. And I'm like, you say you might be able to get away with that at a historically black college university. Nah, Deion Sanders will take your fucking shit away. You ain't gonna get away with that. You might get away with it at fucking like, I don't know, fucking, what's that spot down in DC? Howard? You might get away with it at Howard, but nowhere else. DCB on some wild ass shit. Yeah, these bitches ain't no laws when you got the claws. Like, you don't find out when they whoop, whoop, whoop behind you and they will blow into this, please. No, I said blow, bitch. You just put your lips on there. Don't try to bullshit me, bro. Till that bitch clicks. They gonna find out you're driving at like 0.23. Oh, what you talking about? All I had was 6 White Claws today. It's wild, bro. It's crazy. It's Nickelodeon wild and crazy kids. No, it's dude. Every kid these days that's under the age of like 25 are all just straight alcoholics. They just drink like a motherfucking fish. I mean, think about when you was young, how easy it was for you to walk in and get fucking alcohol at the liquor store or the bar or whatever, bro. And now these kids are walking into fucking like grocery stores and you can just go to the fucking checkout and fucking beep beep and fucking self check that shit out yourself. You're 23 and you're not an alcoholic. The exception does not mean that the rule is not valid. That's the thing though, Floppy. I'm fucking what? I'm 42 years old, right? And I get carded all the time. But we look younger than the 18-year-olds that are out there. And I don't know how it happened like that. But like these kids, they look like Stranger Things fucking knockoffs. They like fucking I don't know why these kids look so fucking old. But these kids look old as shit, bro. I'm thinking it's the alcohol. You know, Floppy Toppy, you might want to watch the company you keep when you talk and say things like 13-year-olds look like supermodels. I know what you mean by saying that, but you might want to check the verbiage. You know what I mean? You could be like 13-year-olds looking like Barbie dolls and shit. You know, fucking try not to. It's pretty close to like Wings of Redemption, be like high school bombshells. You know, I know what you mean, but I'm just saying you gotta watch the company that you say shit like that in front of. You know, some people don't really take kindly to that shit. Real talk. But yeah, nah, bro. These kids today, they look older than what we look like at that motherfucking age. That's for sure. When I was when I was like 14, 15, I looked like I looked like a 30-year-old lesbian, to be honest with you. The beard done wonders for my face. When I shaved my face off, bro, I look like a straight lesbian. Very feminine features. Sucks. Look like my grandma. Puberty is starting earlier, bro. They fucking talking to my son. He be having a deep ass voice and shit. Hey, what's going on, Dad? But where the fuck you get that voice from? I didn't get that voice. But what's going on with you, Dactavius Jackson, over there in the chat on YouTube? How's your life been? What's going on in the sneaker world? Still holding it down for us over here in Section 8 YouTube? That's why I don't fuck with bitches that ain't like over 25. If you ain't old enough to rent a car, I can't fuck with you, bro. Like, it's too easy for 18, 19-year-olds to be passing for like 25, 26. You know what I mean? So I'm just keep it a little bit like I usually keep it around like 27, 28 at the oldest. Jordan 4 remastered, the remakes of the 4, like the Bread 4s that came out last year. The ones that are on my feet right now. I got a pair of beat up Bread 4s on my feet right now. Fucking, I wore these bitches every day for a year, yo. That's from driving heel toe downshifted and shit. This is not the same as a normal 4. See the shape? That's why it's reimagined. See the shape? What's up, Austin? How you doing? How you doing? That's why I wear these every day. Because of the remastered shape of the 4, they fucking they fit way better than any other 4s that I've worn since my fucking OG Oreo 4s. My 99 Oreo 4s are the only other 4s that I could wear for more than like 3 hours without them motherfuckers fucking need to be take the fuck off. Be like, right in the toe box, right up by the pinky area, the bitches squeeze. But the new ones, because they got the more slanted ones, your foot has a little bit more room to just sit, especially when you step down and your foot kind of flattens out like fucking Fred Flintstone. It doesn't pinch at the toe. It do not pinch at the motherfucking toe. Damn. Motherfucker got some cotton mouth. I have missed. That's why I'm not a basketball player. That's why I just wear basketball shoes. Still smoking. Yeah, I be smoking. Yo, I wish the sneaker channel shit was popping for a while. Used to be fun talking mad shit. There's this dude on Twitch, well, not Twitch, on YouTube, right? His name's Ron Reviews. And he's like the DSP of the sneaker world. He keeps trying to make new channels and new content, and nobody watches these motherfucking videos. And it's funny. This motherfucker gets like 60 views a video reviewing fucking Temu jewelry. My sneaker game is crazy. Bro, my car game's even better. Wait till you see tomorrow when it's 80 degrees out and I'm testing things out on fucking stream out and about. I promise you, you're gonna be like, God damn, Mac, your car is fucking sick. Yo, Loki, I'll be honest with you. I was thinking about doing reviews on tools from Temu. Because I have a lot of high quality, high like dollar tools. Like a lot of my tools are fucking Snap on. A lot of them are fucking like Matco and shit like that, bro. So it'd be interesting to see how some of the tools on like Wish and Temu stack up against actual American made shit. The problem is I'm trying not to be buying from China right now, you know? Do a Walmart tool test too. Bro, on the real, don't sleep on the tools they sell at Walmart. Hey, what's up, Nathan? I'm dead ass serious. Yo, Walmart's got shit like Stanley, bro. Stanley's a good ass brand. A lot of people don't give Stanley any credit. Stanley tools are decent fucking tools, bro. I got some Stanley shit that's like 20 some years old and still fucking kicking, bro. The Heart brand. I don't think I've ever seen the Heart brand. I do know Home Depot's Husky brand is pretty good. Cobalt brand from Lowe's is decent. You stand by Ryobi. Ryobi's. No. I can't do it, bro. Like, the only two brands I trust in terms of actual, like, battery powered tools would be Craftsman or Milwaukee. And Craftsman hasn't been great in the last, like, 10 years in terms of, like, that, like, their tools. But Craftsman's lithium ion batteries are actually really fucking good, bro. They're wireless, fucking like their drills, their fucking impact wrenches and shit. No, Milwaukee's top tier, bro. Milwaukee's top of the line. You fucking can't get any better than Milwaukee. But in terms of like, you know, budget brand, Craftsman's got really good lithium ion battery system. Yo, you want to hear a fun fact? All those jacks, those floor jacks, they're all made by the same company, the same parent company. Husky, Harbor Freight, all those low profile jacks and shit, bro, the floor jacks. They're every single one of them are the same fucking jack. Go to Harbor Freight and get yourself a cheap fucking low profile jack. Mine's a Husky from Home Depot. Wherever you can get it the cheapest. They're all the fucking same. Just make sure you get the right, you know, application. Motherfuckers be getting fucking jacks that are way too strong or way too light and fucking shit up, bro. You know, fucking get a 5-ton floor jack and try to lift up your fucking car and pinch and break the pinch welds on your car. Fucking smush it up. Fucking crush the goddamn fucking lifting points. Nah, yeah. You got to know how heavy your fucking car is and what. Usually a 2.5-ton floor jack will do fine. I've kept up with Wig's spousal abuse. Harbor Freight's good for shit like screwdrivers, fucking interior takeoff tools, little poppers like that and shit. Shit that you just fucking like need to like pay like $2-3 and fucking you toss it into your bag or your fucking toolbox and maybe you use it once a year, once every 3 years or something. Bro, I get a free bucket every time I go to Lowe's. Because I walk around Lowe's and I use, or Home Depot, and I use the bucket as a shopping cart. And they never ring it up. They never ring it up. They just put it to the side, bro. Like, okay. Free fucking bucket every time I go to Lowe's or Home Depot. I think their buckets are like $6. I don't have a problem paying $6 for a bucket. I could always use a new bucket. You know what I mean? But they never fucking do. I just walk around with the fucking bucket and I fucking put all the shit inside there and I fucking put it up on the counter and they ring everything up and they put the bucket over there and put everything back in the bucket and never ring up the bucket. But if they do ring up the bucket, I have no problem paying for the bucket. Fuck it. Like I said, I can always use a bucket. There's never not a time in my life that I'm never not going to need a bucket. I wash my car like fucking religiously at least once a month. So, yeah, I need a bucket to carry all my fucking rags and fucking detail equipment and shit. That's the problem with having a black car. It's always dirty, even after you wash it. Sit on a secret Home Depot money laundering bucket plot, and I'm not letting you in. Listen, man, if you could make a whole living flipping buckets that you got for free from Home Depot, that's not your fault. That's Home Depot's fault. But everybody, black cars go faster. Bro, here's what I like about my car. And I know this sounds incredibly dangerous, but just remember that when this happens, it's like 3 o'clock in the morning in Mexico. I'm driving in Mexico. Remember that. It'll be like 3 in the morning. Fucking highways dark as shit. Nobody's out there. My car is freshly waxed, shining like a motherfucker, like a mirror in the middle of the night. I'll shut my fucking headlights off, bro, and my taillights, and I'll fucking just gun that bitch, yo. And I'll fucking just go winging past fucking cops on the radar on the side, bro. And I'll be like, whoa! They won't even fucking see me go by, bro. They won't even have a time to radar me. Just like, what the fuck was that? Black cars often get stolen more. Yeah, that's what they say. However, knock on wood, my neighbors know that I have guns. I have firearms in my house. My neighbors have seen a few times where I've had to go outside with my motherfucking piece and speak a little bit. You know, speak on some shit. So, if anybody comes in my neighborhood trying to steal my motherfucking car, let me tell you something. It's a lot easier to fucking fix bullet holes in a car than it is to fix a car whose fucking airbags have gone off. You get into my motherfucking car and I'm going to mag dump the whole fucking front end of my car, bro. Right through the windshield. You're not getting the fuck out of here with my car. I don't care if it's legal or not to do that. Bro, fucking, you're not fucking stealing I worked my whole life for that car, bro. That car represents everything that I've ever wanted in my life. Everything that I've ever worked for and worked towards in my life. You try to steal or fuck with my car, bro, and now you're literally like disrespecting everything that I've done in my entire life that's led to me to get that car. You guys understand that? Like, that's not a fucking joke, bro. That's not a joke at all. Fucking, bro, there's no fucking play, no games. Like, I don't care if somebody came in my house and fucking stole every fucking pair of shoes out of my goddamn house, right? that wouldn't bother me as much as fucking somebody fucking trying to steal my car. I could replace these shoes and shit like that. You can't replace my car. My car doesn't exist in any other form. Now, sure, I can get another black convertible Camaro SS drop top, but you're not going to find it with all the fucking options that one came with. You're not going to find it with the 20-inch Hot Wheels wheels that came stock. You're not going to find it with the fucking, what do you call that? The Redline package. You're not going to find it with the Adrenaline interior package, the 2SS package with all the fucking trimmings, the electromagnetic ride suspension, the dual mode exhaust. That car is literally fully fucking loaded. There's literally, knock on wood, there's no replacing that motherfucking car. You can get one similar, but you can't replace that car. The build on that car is I don't want to sound like a Corvette guy, but it's literally one of one. You're not going to find a car like that ever again. Imagine playing like a video game. All right, if you don't know much about cars. Imagine playing a video game and you find the perfect weapon with every single part that you want on it, down to the sight, down to the scope, down to the grip, down to the magazine size, down to the fucking element that you want on it. You know, playing COD Warzone or something. You know, you fucking put together a fucking ultimate build on your fucking weapon that, you know, fucking can't be replicated because you can't fucking get any of those parts anymore because the fucking limited time event is over to get that gun, you know? They don't make Camaros no more. So I'm gonna have to go and find a fucking one that's as close as possible to mine if I had to. And at that point, you know, I'm not sure I'd even want another Camaro. This would be like, do I want to go through that heartbreak again? That's how you are with your 2011 pistol. There aren't many made in its run, so someone tries and, you know, fucking, yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. There are just certain things that you have in this life, in this world, that can't be replaced. And try as you might, even if you do find a suitable replacement for it, it's never the same. It's never the same. Yeah, it's like when the fucking, you know, fear of missing out in like Fortnite and shit. Can't get the Travis Scott skin. So whenever they bring the Travis Scott skin back, the motherfucker sells like a fucking hotcake because they only bring it back like once every like 3-4 years. You know? Now with the Camaro, you know, you can't get a new Camaro. So people are going around and buying up all the fucking Camaros. There's like barely any left. I was lucky to find mine when I did. You know, I got mine right before GM announced that they weren't making the Camaro anymore, confirmed. And that drove up the prices, and mad people are just rushing out to try to buy as many Camaros as they can because you can't get them no more. And everybody loves these generation Camaros. Fucking 2016 to 2024 Camaros are nasty motherfucking cars. The V8s, bro, the fucking 6.2 liter V8, just a fucking nasty fucking motor, bro. I'm just absolute beast. It's a real good platform. Underrated. I'll be honest with you. Like, I didn't even know they changed the front end on the Camaros until I started looking at my Camaro. When I was looking at new Camaros, it was like, bro, why does the front end look so different now? Then I started comparing the 2016 to 2018 version to the 2019 and up, and I was like, bro, they changed the whole front end on the Camaros. I'm like, well, I'll be goddamn. Hey, what's up, Watermelon? How you doing? Test. Yeah. But yeah, yo, trust that I would rather go to jail defending my motherfucking car than sit there and fucking cry finding my car on the side of the road fucking gutted out after a bunch of assholes took it down Philly and started doing a bunch of fucking donuts and fucking takeover shit with it. I'm mad as fuck. Like somebody's ass was in my seat driving my car, tearing it the fuck up. That would tear me the fuck up. Faux shizzle. But that's why I have this mobile stream going here on YouTube for you guys. I'm just testing out my mobile quality. Want to see how it sounded before I go out and buy a Samsung S25 just for good microphone quality. But it seems like it sounds pretty good on YouTube, shitty on fucking Twitch. So we'll just do the car streams on YouTube and have a good time with that. When I go live on like YouTube, I put like a notification up on Twitch on my title. It'll be like, go to my JAYdotMAK channel or something. I know some car guys, some driving. I don't look at it as somebody like fucking my woman, but somebody touching my car without my permission would feel like a violation of my own personal privacy, my own personal space. More so than it would be more of an infringement on me than it would be the infringement on the car itself. Like, you fuck with my car and you're fucking with me personally. And I know I don't look like much, but I tell you, I've been playing games for a long ass time, and you can ask these motherfuckers. I got some good ass aim. Am I wrong, guys? I've been playing games for a long ass time. I got some real good motherfucking aim. Trust that I go to the fucking range quite often, and I keep my skills quite fucking sharp. Trust that I'm not allowed to pull it out on YouTube, but trust that I got my cases right here. See, this is my CZ75. This is my 357 Magnum. I'm not allowed to pull them out on stream on YouTube because YouTube don't like guns. But yeah, bro, trust. I may not look like much, but I got good aim. I got good aim. Yo, if you came out here, bro, I'd go to the range with you. I'll let you shoot my guns, Nathan. If we're at a range and shit, yeah, I'll fucking let you bust my fucking CZ and shit. Got a CZ75 fucking PCR Police Czech Republic Compact. I got a 357 Ruger, and I'm about to buy a Ruger 1010 fucking Tactical. 1022, I'm sorry. Voided Stars, are you the same Voided Stars as Voided Souls on Twitch? Are you Voided Souls on Twitch? Or is it just a coincidental lineup of names? You know what's great, guys? Nathan, watch this. On YouTube, they have this fucking filter effect that makes me look all smooth. The hell no. Bro, if you don't have fucking guns that are certified for being in New Jersey, Do not bring any motherfucking guns to New Jersey. We are not allowed to have magazines higher than 10. 10 magazine count. New Jersey's really strict on their guns, bro. Don't travel with guns. I'll let you shoot my guns when you're here. Or you can rent guns at the fucking rent range and shit. They got like loaders and shit. You can fucking toss down some money on and shit. Shoot up. But I would not travel across country to New Jersey with guns, especially a Deagle, bro. Especially a Deagle. What's that gonna have? Like a 14 mag on that? Deagle 7. Okay. Yeah, nah, you don't fuck around in Jersey, Austin. Jersey gun laws are strict. I just had to clear up a court case in Jersey because of that. Motherfucker came banging on my fucking door, yelling at my girlfriend and shit, bro. Told him if you don't get the fuck off my porch, I'm gonna put fucking 3 holes in him. Get the fuck out of here, bro. He's out there swinging a shovel at me and shit. And I yelled for my girlfriend to go get my gun. And they called me on terroristic threats and shit. I had to hire a lawyer. Cost me $8,000 to get that lawyer. Fucking got my whole case dismissed. Just gone. Expunged off my record. Never happened. It never happened. Like Jonathan Frakes. It's a total fabrication. It never happened. It's a lie. Yeah, yo. Going through Jersey, you have to if you're carrying a gun in a car, even if you're licensed to carry, you have to have your gun and the magazine separated. If it's a fucking revolver, it has to be unloaded. And the ammo has to be outside of the box that the gun is in the case that it's in. Case has to be locked. Yeah, you have to have the magazine outside of the case. Case locked. Only one in the chamber in the fucking gun. Magazine out of the case. Did I have to show up for court? Yeah, I went to court for that. I sat there, I shut the fuck up, and I let my lawyer do the talking. And he did all sorts of fucking lawyer magic and made it go away. And the only thing I said in court was, "Thank you. Have a happy new year, Judge." And I left. It's the only words I spoke in court. That's the only words that are typed in court that are logged in is "Thank you. Have a happy new year, Judge." Why did I say that? Because all the lawyers were saying it. It was like fucking like January 7th. And it was the first fucking court date that fucking, of the year. And everybody was saying it to the judge. So I just wanted to make sure I was as formal as possible. It was like, yeah, we're gonna dismiss this with fucking we're gonna dismiss this with a fucking expedited expungement. Yo, Clubsy, go over to YouTube and listen to my audio. It's actually pretty good. And I got a filter on there that makes me look smooth. You were just there. Okay, my bad. I appreciate that. You didn't do anything. I stopped at Wawa. A person saw my AK in the truck and said, "You gotta hide that motherfucker." Yeah, hell yeah, bro. You gotta look out. That's what happens. Whoever fucking hits you up with that fucking looked out for you. That's a lookout. That's a appreciate that, bro. You should have bought that motherfucker some gas. I'm like, can I fill up your tank, bro? Here's the bullshit too. If you have a gun in your car and you're not supposed to have it outside of the case and shit, don't tell the cops you have a gun in the car, because then they're gonna search you and then you're gonna get hit with that shit. They did that to some suburban bitch down here, some fucking Karen mom, and she was like, I do want to let you know that I do have my gun in my purse. And he fucking ripped her out the car, fucking quarantined her purse off like it was a bomb, bro. Tied her up in the fucking handcuffs, tossed her in the car, and she went to jail for 5 years for carrying a fucking unregistered fucking handgun and shit. All sorts of shit. Just a regular housewife. So you think they're willing to do that to a regular ass housewife? Just imagine what they're gonna do to a fat motherfucker like me, bro. They're gonna fucking use like 4 pairs of handcuffs. They're gonna handcuff my arms and my fucking legs and put my fucking legs handcuffed to my arms. They're gonna fucking drag me away like a 6-pack. Like, you're not gonna get away with this. I'm famous. They're like, yeah, that's what they all say. Promise you, I would be live in 3 hours from jail. 30 people are gonna be really fucking mad about this shit. Like, yo, honestly, if I went live from my Morning After Kill channel on YouTube in jail, oh yeah, I'd probably get a couple thousand viewers. What's up, Sack? How you doing, man? How you doing? Here's the funny thing. The shows that talk shit about me getting arrested, there's a whole non sequitur anyway. Oh, I'm on YouTube testing out my mobile phone quality, and it actually sounds pretty good, apparently. It actually sounds pretty good, they say. Doesn't sound like it does on Twitch, where it's all... Oh, yo. Look at this, too. Those of you guys that didn't see it earlier. They got a free rolling tray from the dispo earlier. It's cool. I don't know if that's a zombie dude or if it's Groot. But whatever. My voice sounds a little deeper on YouTube. That's what my voice actually sounds like. The problem is my mic is all the way to fuck up there on Twitch. If I had it in front of me, like all those people that are like pirate software and shit, you know, you would hear that my voice is a little bit deeper. But I don't like just talking into the mic and be like, well, hello there, everybody. Welcome back to the Morning After Kill hour at midnight. Tonight we're going to get you some big dick deep in that ass. When I called you last night, yeah, before you opened up the gap, I had respect for your lady, but now I take it all back, 'cause you gave me all the pussy. Yo, I use that voice on bitches, yo. Yeah, I'll be like, hey, what's going on, girl? How you doing? If I ever join and you're talking about putting big dick on ass, it'd be pretty on brand. I mean, look, let's be real. We all love some dick in the ass. Not in our ass. We all love putting some dick in some ass. Let's not Let's not fucking act like y'all motherfuckers don't like it. You don't even gotta penetrate the booty or the vagina, bro. You give me that ass, bro. I'll straight up oil that bitch up and I'll slip my dick right between your ass cheeks like a hot dog. Oh no, I'm not talking about dudes. There needs to be a vagina underneath the butthole that I'm fucking. You're not a big anal guy. It has its place though. It has its place. You don't like anal either. Okay then. It's not like I go straight for the butthole, but yeah, I'm going to fuck you in the butthole at least once. My girl got pregnant from a finger up the butt though. That's the story she told you? Bro, it be dark. It be like the first time you're with this girl. It'd be fucking unfamiliar territory. I'm going for a hole, bro. If I get the butt, then you let me get it, then whatever. Give a fuck. We're gonna get it in there somewhere. Yeah, you can get pregnant from like being fingered, right? But you're probably gonna have to dip your finger into a big bowl of cum before you do it. I don't recommend it. But it's not gonna happen by putting a finger in the butt. That's the wrong area. You should get crabs from the toilet seat, bro. I don't think crabs exists in 2025. There's not enough pubic hair in the world for crabs to exist in America. Yes, and RX. I've gone some. I've done some straight dodgy shit on some first encounters with some females. I've done some dodgy shit. I had a girl, right? She was like, "Did you bring any condoms?" And I was like, "No." She's like, "What do you mean no?" And I was like, "But you don't fucking use condoms." And she's like, "Well, I do." She's like, "Here, I'll fucking order them on this GoPuff app." What up, J Rock? But anyway, she's like, "I'll order some on this GoPuff app." I was like, "You can order all the condoms you want in the fucking world, and I ain't fucking using no goddamn condoms." She's like, "What?" And I was like, "Yeah." She's like, "Well, then I can't fuck you." I was like, "That's fine." She's like, "What?" I was like, "I know my worth. Raw pussy or no pussy." And she was mad, bro. She ain't never had a dude turn her pussy down like that before. I was like, "Bitch, I got a girlfriend at home right now. You know that. Like, I don't need this. I like it. I want this. But, like, in reality, I go home and get some raw pussy all day long." Yo, if you don't need a shower after sex, did you really have sex? You ain't had action in years, man. Too much drama, ain't nobody faithful, and I can't do the hookup culture shit. That's where you buy a pack of condoms and you go on a fucking site called Skip the Games. You just buy a whore from your area in the local hotel and give her like fucking 100 bucks or something. And fucking bend her over, fucking take a 5-6 minute fucking quickie, head the fuck on out. I don't do that personally, but I know plenty of people that ain't got time for that, that just skip right to the point. If we're not fucking, at least a little toppy. I like 69, and I like eating pussy, you know what I mean? But I also like having my dick sucked, and I think 69 is like the perfect intro to some sex. Am I rolling a blunt? Nah, I'm rolling a backwood. You heard that's how Tinder works most of the time? On the real, if you're looking for fast pussy, go to Bumble. Online dating is too much. You prefer the old fashioned way. You go to Bumble, bro. Bumble's an app that fucking just bitches be wilding on. This is Russian cream. Russian cream backwoods. Yeah, it's the one that goes best with the terps of all different strains. So doesn't matter what strain I have, Russian cream goes well with it. Tinder is full of bots in my area because I live near Philly. So all of Tinder is just full of fucking like OnlyFans bots and shit. Like you think this is fun? Come fucking check out my come have like continue this conversation on my OnlyFans, and we'll have a chance for a meetup. Like fucking not really looking to pay for some pussy, you know. I kind of like the hunt of getting pussy. You know what I mean? Anybody else feel that? Paying for pussy is, I mean, if you got to do it, you got to do it. But I like the hunt. I like to kill. What's the hottest shoe dropping this year, man? The next shoe that I'm looking forward to is them fucking flu games. I'm about to cop like 2 pairs of them things. The flu games. The hunt is better. Yeah. He said, "Bro's craving the hunter, looking for the box." Fucking look, man. When you're who here understands that when you're talking game to a girl and you're messaging her back and forth and shit like that, it almost feels like a game like Fallout or Skyrim, and you're just picking all the right dialogue choices and things is just going boom, 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 boom. And you're just sitting there wondering, like, damn, yo, how did I get so good at this? Like, is she this dumb or am I this good? You know what I mean? And you're just hitting all the right dialogue options and fucking, and it's just going well, bro. Yeah, right? And you're like, bro, is it really gonna be this easy? Like, some bitches you be like, damn, yo, I'm in for some work. And like a day later, bitch, you're in the fucking house fucking knocking them boots, bro. And you're like, how did this even happen? Then you come out the room, you see a fucking little 3-year-old kid there holding a teddy bear. You be like, "Oh, yo, what's up, little man? How you doing, bro? Let me go get your mom for you real quick, bro. I didn't mean to wake you." Be like 3 in the morning, bro, trying to go to the bathroom. And fucking kid be standing there right at the door, just looking straight at you. Like, hey, yo, there's a kid here. It'd be like your first time there too. She'd be like, "Well, go and make them some fucking food and shit." I'm like, "I don't know what this little motherfucker be eating, bro. He got an Uncrustable in there or something. Like, where the fuck are you? This just ain't my kid. But I was here for pussy. I'm not here to fucking take care of your kid." Yeah, I'll drink the shit out your Capri Suns. I'd be like, "Yo, you need a whole new box of them things, because them, bro, Capri Suns are only good for like one sip, bro. You, yeah, fucking be dehydrated as fuck, fucking tearing mom's pussy apart in the other room, bro. You be fucking sitting there chugging fucking Capri Suns and fucking Kool-Aids, trying to get fucking some sugar and electrolytes back into your body, bro. Fucking getting Kool-Aid squirts and shit. Fucking kid wakes up, all the cereal, all the Capri Suns, all the Kool-Aids, all the fucking cheesy handy dip snacks are gone. The fucking Lunchables are gone, bitch. You ain't got shit for no lunch, no breakfast, nothing. I'm out there just fucking pouring sweat, bro. Just eating the shit out of the fridge, bro. All these fucking badass fucking shit that them single moms be having in the fridge and shit. Put an Uncrustable in the toaster. She'll come out. She'll be like, "What you doing?" I'll be sitting there with a spoon and a lighter under the spoon, heating up the sauce for the pizza on the Lunchable. Like a fucking heroin addict, bro. Heating up the sauce for the fucking pizza with a Lunchable, bro. Perfecto. And he come up, he about to go play his Switch, and he finds out that I fucking ran his whole Switch batteries dead too. What's the best Lunchable? To be honest, there ain't really no good Lunchable, but like, I like the turkey and cheese one. I done ran his Switch batteries dead, his fucking PS5 batteries dead. Kid can't have no breakfast, can't even pick up no sticks. Bro, I've made a bowl of cereal out of breast milk before. Back in the day, y'all. I drink some titty milk. I'm not too proud to. On the real, if you've ever had titty milk, and you know I'm not lying that I've had titty milk, because I tell you, titty milk tastes like when you put sugar in your Cheerios, and you scoop up the milk, you get a little bit of sugar at the bottom, and it's like sweet. That's what tit milks taste like, especially 100% pure Cambodian breast milk. Breast milk, you make my day. Fucking Diddy. But yeah, nah, the turkey and cheese Lunchable and the pizza Lunchables were pretty good. Somebody in the Twitch chat said they like the nachos. I've never had the nachos. I can imagine, just chips and cheese being good. Oh, bro, them little bite muffins? Fuck you. I'll tear a whole fucking box of them bitches apart like a chupacabra on a cow. Them bitches got like 3 muffins in each pack, like this big. But each muffin tastes like a bite from motherfucking heaven. Them blueberry motherfucking little Debbie muffin bites. Damn it, I'll fucking find me out there cutting them bitches in half like Tiny Tim, bro. Trying to make more muffin out of one muffin. Slicing thin ass slices of that shit. Your first ex was a bit of exhibitionist. She wanted to constantly implement food into sex. That's not an exhibitionist. An exhibitionist is somebody that wants to have sex with, like, in front of other people. They show off their sex. I don't know what it's like. I mean, what it's called to implement food into sex. I just know what it's like to do that. Bruh. A bitch wants me to shove a cucumber up her motherfucking pussy. I will. If she wants to cut it up and make a fucking salad afterwards, I'll eat it. I'm good. I'm down for that. Oh, experimental. Okay. Like you want to stack a bunch of donuts around my dick and eat them off? Whatever. You want to make a banana split out of my dick? Sure. I don't like pepperoni or salami. I know that's surprising from somebody like me, but I don't like pepperoni at all. We used to talk about this earlier on Twitch. Pepperoni is a no-go for this motherfucker. I like sausage. Bro, what's up, Paul? How you doing? Nah, man. Sausage pizza goes way harder than pepperoni pizza. Let me just say. Just like, think about this. Do you put pepperoni in pasta? Nah. But a lot of pasta be having like sausage in it and shit in the sauce. Sausage is meant to go on pizza, not pepperoni. What happens when you put pepperoni on pizza? That bitch just curls up and fucking puddles with grease. Oh, yeah. Pepperoni is better suited on something like that gets stuffed, like a calzone or a stromboli. Yo. Or even a motherfucking hot pocket, yo. You know what I mean? Like pepperoni goes better inside because then the juices from that distribute evenly throughout whatever it's cooked in. But when it just sits on top of the motherfucking pizza, it's like, yeah. I feel like you just take little shot glasses of fucking goddamn grease. And I don't mind grease on my pizza, but like I said, I want my grease evenly distributed throughout the cheese and the crust on the pizza. You mean like cheesesteak stromboli? Yeah, cheesesteak stromboli's fire. Give you a pepperoni log, you eat the whole thing. See, I go the other way. All right. When it comes to my logs, I want a fucking log of cookie dough, bitch. Any new videos in the work? No, but I'm testing this right now on YouTube because I'm going to be getting my car ready for car show season. And I want to, vlog or videography the car show season and how it goes. So I was testing to see how my quality looks and sounds on YouTube. Doesn't look too bad, but I got to figure out how to get 60 FPS on mobile. We'll do that tomorrow. I think that'll happen if I start my stream in fucking horizontal orientation. Or it just might be my front-facing camera. It might go to 60 FPS if I put it in the other way. But we'll never know. The best hot pocket they could make would be the ham and cheese melt, but swap that ham out for some pepperoni and Italian sausage. Shit would be bomb. I'll be honest with you. My favorite hot pocket is the cheese and broccoli Joan. There had just the cheese and broccoli hot pockets. I haven't had a hot pocket in like 6 years, but those were the ones I remember eating, bro. Were the cheese and broccoli ones. Fucking, bro. You look in the back of a hot pocket box and it says serving size, 1 hot pocket. And I'm like, bitch, in what world is one person eating 1 hot pocket? Never. I'm testing out my mobile quality, Hellfire. I'm on both Twitch and YouTube right now, but I'm testing out my mobile quality to see if it sounds better. And this sounds way better than Twitch when I'm live mobile because it goes. You know that. You know what my Twitch mobile quality sounds like. You've been there. What is the stream in this format? Are you talking about in the vertical format? It's like in a shorts format, right? Yo, later, J-Rock. I'm going to be live tomorrow on YouTube, exclusively on YouTube here on JAYdotMAK. I'm going to take my car out and, give it a good wash and shit. We'll take it out for a ride. As you in the YouTube Shorts live, yeah, because it's vertical. You found me while scrolling through some shorts at work. Hey. What car do I have? I have a Camaro SS. I have a 2020 Camaro SS. I'm a fucking beast. I'm getting it ready for, see all those. Oh, you guys can't see it on YouTube. See all those trophies? And that's what my car does. It's black. Black on black on black on black on red. A little bit of red with the black. Black and red carbon fiber interior and shit. Any thoughts on Wings body slamming fucking Kelly? They're a perfect couple for each other. Let me just say that. What's going on in the world of Mac tonight? Nothing much. I got some GMO crossed with Trophy Wife, which is called Afternoon Delight. I went to the dispo today, and I got a free rolling tray. It's pretty hype about that. I kind of like this shorts format, though. I think it looks pretty good, especially since, watch, look. That's off. And that's all. See? It's got a filter. How much do you pay for weed, Mythic? How much you paying for weed? Nah, I refuse to play Schedule 1. That game is doing more damage to the marijuana community than helping it, because now it's got kids thinking that you could mix weed in a blender with fentanyl, and that's how you get people dying and shit. And it's like, bro, you can't fucking lace weed with fentanyl. Stop with this shit. Tomorrow I'll test out the horizontal orientation when we go live out and about with the car. You only buy a concentrate, but you got 2 grams for $50 and $10 tax. What's the where you buying rosin or resin or sugar batter? Where are you buying shatter? What kind of concentrates you buying? Hey, what's up, Jimmy Johnson? I am streaming on YouTube. I'm streaming on YouTube on JAYdotMAK. Just some sugar. Yeah, I guess that's okay, but you know, I don't want to pay $50 for 2 grams of sugar. Whatever happened to Baru? I don't know. Last I saw is he's making bootleg pirate software videos on YouTube, trying to hype up and shill for Borderlands 4, get that Gearbox money again. Nah, man, I only fuck with rosin when it comes to actual concentrates. Rosin. Terpy too. I paid $45 for this gram, which ain't bad for cold cure. Do I dab often still? Yeah. I got my puff coat right here. Let's see. Bro, that orange push pop has been fucking. I've been fucking with orange push pop lately. You wish you had a Puffco. Man's got a Carta too. Talking about he wish he had a custom topper for it. Nah, bro, you wish you got a Carta too because you wish you had a Puffco. He said, nah, fuck that. You Android ass motherfucker. Man's got an Android dab rig. The Puffco is the iPhone of the dab rig world. You haven't seen my content in a while. What do you mean it's been a year, Hellfire? Do I have to pee rod dunks? No. I've hit a card or two, bro. Come on, man. With all the dispos I've gone to, you think I haven't ever hit a card or two? There's no rant on Randy. I told you I'm currently working on a game that makes fun of Borderlands. That's where I'm focused all my creative efforts right now. I'm like 70% of the way through pre-production on my game. Oh yeah, I can get rosin for real cheap if I buy it by the bulk. The problem is to get it for under $40 a gram, and I'm talking about hash rosin too. You have to buy at least like $600 worth of fucking rosin. Yeah, no, my son's awesome, bro. He's 22 now, fucking doing the things that 22-year-old people do. Bro, I know all the shortcuts for the Puffco and the Carta. You didn't know I'm a dad? Bro, I've been a dad longer than I've been a YouTuber. My son predates YouTube. He is older than YouTube. You bet he's cool? It's kind of a dick. He texted me randomly today, though, and he was like, yo, check this out. And he was like, somebody gave me a sword. And I was like, bro, be careful with that. Be careful fucking around with a sword. What does he do for a living? Not a goddamn thing. The motherfucker needs to get a job. That's what the fuck he needs to do. No, this actually sounds good, Hellfire. I don't know what you're saying. This actually sounds a lot better than Twitch. I don't even want to hear that. No, it's not even the phone. It's Twitch. Twitch just sounds like shit, bro. Twitch just sounds like big fat ass. My son makes beats, though, Mythic. That's what my son wants to do. He wants to be a producer. That's fire. He has passion then. I don't know. I wish he'd at least let me listen to him and shit. He doesn't share it with nobody. Keeps it to himself. He did hit me up today and he was like, yo. It's like, what? And he's like, should I try some mushrooms? And I was like, I feel like that's a conversation we have to have in person. Because I need to know what you're trying to get out of the mushrooms. Are you just trying to party? Or are you trying to go on a journey? You know what I mean? Like, what are you trying to figure out with the mushrooms? Yeah. I already told him that, Loki, and he is just like, yeah, no, I'm fine. I just want to get my sound right. All right, cool. I support you in what you do. And he has like The little keyboards and the little MIDI boxes and all that shit, bro. He's got all those little fucking things that the producers and shit got about on fucking computer and shit. He's got Fruity Loops, Acid Pro, all that shit. Man, here's the thing. Mushrooms work, but if you don't have somebody properly guiding you the first few times you do mushrooms, you could end up having some really fucked up experiences and ruining mushrooms for you. But I feel like he's going to tell me that he wants to do mushrooms because he reads that a lot of producers use mushrooms to, fucking get creativity and open up their minds to different sounds and shit. Man, I have some real good times on some motherfucking shrooms. Let me tell you some shit. I have I have literally seen in a higher dimension. Yo, the first time I dropped shrooms, I was with this bitch that had fucking like pink hair, and her hair started changing colors on me into all different colors. And then when I put my hand on her thigh, it looked like my hand dove into her skin. In reality, I was just putting my hand on her inner thigh and deep underneath her shorts, but it looked like my hand was going into her skin. In reality, I was just grabbing her pussy. Oops. It's like, whoa, that's cool. She's like, yeah, I bet it is. The fun part about that was her girlfriend was there watching me do that. And her girlfriend already had suspicions that I was fucking her girlfriend, which I was. However, I wasn't being very low key about it on the mushrooms. That's the one thing mushrooms will do. Mushrooms will make you absolutely honest. Like you don't give a fuck what anybody thinks at that point, yo. Honesty is the best policy on shrooms. Bro, she already knew. Like 2 nights before that, she came walking out into the living room where we were fooling around, and her girlfriend was sitting on my face, fucking wearing my More Than After Kill shirt, bro, right in my face, and she was like, she already knew. What's up, Zones? How you doing? The problem is her girlfriend couldn't do shit about it. She's like a little stud, like 5'3" girl that thought she was a dude. She got all up in my face. Like I was like, "What do you think you're gonna do to me? Like, you just sit your ass the fuck down." Nah, I fucking take mushrooms in all sorts of settings. My favorite is to take mushrooms and just go walking around Center City, Philadelphia, all the lights and big buildings and shit, bro. It'd be fire. Talking to random people on the fucking sidewalks and shit. Be like, yo, what's going on? Yeah, I want to go to the Vegas Sphere too. Yo, I'm sorry for nursing that blood. But look, bro. This weed that I'm smoking here, bro. Damn, can you not see that? Well, I'll show it on Twitch. That is 32% THC, bro. 32%. This shit, straight gas, bro. This shit had me like, I needed this shit. Smoke's good, yeah. Smoke's real good. It's GMO crossed with Trophy Wife. It's called Afternoon Delight. You see all them oranges and shit on there? Oh, that's indica, bro. Heavy indica. Heavy indica. I'm streaming on YouTube and Twitch and testing out my phone quality. Apparently, I don't need a new phone. It's just Twitch's app is fucking trash. See, watch. I'll go over here. Then you can hear that it sounds pretty good. You know what I mean? That does not sound like my usual Twitch mobile quality. Now, is it the greatest mobile quality like voice? No, but it'll do. Like when you fucking, like you can just adjust your volume and turn it down so it's not so loud. I'll fucking work with that. Yeah, at least we'll be able to go to the car shows and shit. Oh, I got some sativa here too. I got a half ounce of jet fuel too. What's a 29% sativa? All right, y'all, let me figure this out. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to end my stream on YouTube. I'm over here live on Twitch on twitch.tv/morningafterkill. So those of you guys that aren't over there, you come over here on Twitch. But I just wanted to check out my quality here. I appreciate y'all. Peace, though.